If the wrinkles bother you, bring it up with your mama. I don't care. Howdy girlies, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor. I'm the founder and designer of NYGC by Taylor, and today is launch day. Okay, so the video I posted Thursday should be the video of me making this product for the very first time, sometime around the middle of August, and literally ever since that video I have become obsessed, as you can see by all these bags as well as all these bags. And the interesting thing is I literally have not had a single product that I've both enjoyed making enough and that doesn't take as much time for me to even consider making a bunch at one time and having things ready to ship until these, because literally it doesn't take me too long. I can easily make, like, comfortably, even if I have a lot going on in a day, I can easily make 3, or 1 small one and 1 medium one. It was a great way for me to start using up some of my yarn, and yeah, I don't know, I literally have had so much fun making these, and they've also been my personal go-to bag. And today is the day that I'm finally launching them on my website, or yeah, the day that you're seeing this, which should be Sunday, they're already live. You can find them at my website, but today that we're talking is the day that I will be launching them on my website. I have all these colors that will be available ready to ship, and then I have more colors that are available as made to order, and they'll take on the max 2 to 4 weeks, just because that's my standard shipping time, but literally not that long as I have the yarn in stock. Okay, before I get into the chaos of what everything is giving, I will show you a better look. So this is the medium size. In the video that got posted, I was making the small size, but the medium size is really nice. It can very comfortably fit like a mini umbrella. If I'm bringing yarn with me out in a particular day, this is the size that I would really grab for. It's very simple bag. I really like it because you can undo this bow in order to fully have an open bag, but the sides are big enough that you can really just slip your finger in, and grab whatever you need. So I really like that. And then this is the small size, which honestly is probably the size that I use most often. It comfortably fits my wallet, my phone, my keys, my lip gloss, Kleenexes, maybe a snack. Not necessarily yarn, however it will fit a needlepoint project for me. Looking at the two side by side, it's kind of hard. Oh wait, no, I'm lying to you. That was another medium. Sorry. This is small. Like so. They do stretch out ever so slightly, so if you're worried about how close to my armpit is, it will stretch out a little bit, but not to where it's fully down. But yeah, the small is so cute to me. Anyways, this is the size comparison. The mini is both a little bit shorter and not as wide as the medium, but like I said, it perfectly fits my wallet, which this is the wallet that I've been using, so it's a pretty long wallet. But yeah, it comfortably fits my wallet, my keys, my phone, all the above. It's currently 12:46 and I have nothing. I have no product photos, no product listings. I have at least posted on my Instagram now that I plan on launching these, but I have no product promo to go live on my social media. I don't have my newsletter, or yeah, my newsletter done for my email subscribers. And we had a lot to do in the next few hours. Thankfully, today isn't a super busy day for me social media wise. I mean, like, I do have things to do, but I can kind of push it till later. So anyways, let's get moving. Now, I was really trying to get this done before I moved, just because I did have a nice amount of space to like set up my backdrop and like really get the vibe that I was wanting. Unfortunately, we're working with a really tight space, and I was going to do this downstairs, but my brother came home and I think he has to work from home, and I don't really want to be all up in his space, so we're gonna make this work. So first things first, we're going to set up my backdrop. I've had this backdrop for maybe 4 years now. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. It's very easy to set up, and it was very inexpensive when I bought it. Maybe like $50. It's pretty big. It came with like a white backdrop sheet that's probably going to be pretty wrinkled for this, but such is life. And it also came with like some clips and stuff, and yeah, definitely worth it in my opinion. Essentially, you just have 2 legs that are fairly easy to set up as long as you're able to get these legs out of their little holder things. I'm probably gonna have to make room, but I want to kind of set this up first. Boom. Number 2. Boom. And then you have this, which is what is going to hold the backdrop, but I think I want to figure out my room a little bit before I do all this. Now, in the past, I used to set it up against this wall, but now that this shelf is here, I don't feel like that's the most ideal, and since I'm really only shooting like here up, I think I'm going to try to do it here. So we're just gonna move this. I might actually just move this all the way over here. And I already picked out what I want to wear. I try to, like, if you look at my website, when I'm modeling, I try to make it very basic, like a white shirt and very chill jeans or denim skirt, whatever. So this white tee with these very chill blue jeans. I don't plan on getting like the super aesthetic-y content today. I'll be going to the High Museum tomorrow, and I'll try to get some then, and maybe try to also get some Thursday as well. All right, so to set this up, all you have to do is arrange your legs about the distance that it needs to be. Let's see, a little bit wider. Yeah. Then we're going to connect this in. Okay. And these have little holes in them for you to put on the legs. Now, additionally, we need to put our backdrop on. This is cool because it can also, this makes me look really short. I'm like average. I'm 5'5", 5'4.5", but this angle is like really making, anyways. This backdrop is cool because it can carry a good amount of weight. It does come with weights for you to help secure it even better, and the legs can like go at different levels, so if you need it to be like more spread out to give it something easy, you know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, even if you had like a roll of paper or something like that, you could also put that on here. This cloth that it came with is pretty thick, and it has this little opening part for you to easily slide onto the backdrop stand. And boom. Then all you have to do is set the height, which is very easy. It just is through these little things right here. Obviously easier if somebody else was with you, but such is life. That's why it can be easier if someone else is with you. But no worries. And voila, here is how we're looking. Now I'm going to spread this out a bit. I do like to have a little bit of a draped look, so we're going to ever so slightly bring this in. Like so. If the wrinkles bother you, bring it up with your mama. I don't care. I think I'm going to clip that. Like I said, it also came with these little clips, which can be helpful. So I'm just going to clip this here. And clip this down here. Now, next thing is lighting. As you can see, the lighting in my room is like just okay. It's, if this was all I had to work with, I could probably make it work, but I do have a light. This was another Amazon purchase. I'll put this, both of these in my description, non-affiliate or anything, but I really like these. Like I said, I've been using the backdrop for 4 years or so, and I've been using this light for the past year, not only for NYGC but also for the social media stuff that I do, and it's been really good. So, and here we have the tripod legs. It's gonna be interesting the day I'm gonna have to shoot something full body in here. I think I could do it though, but it will be interesting. Lock this. And then I'm going to, oh, do I have that? Yeah, I think I do. Here for now. It also comes with this super handy bag that has the actual light box in it. So inside, I added this extension cord for when I'm doing shoots. But anyhow, you have this, which is the frame for the light box. When I first started, so probably for the first 2 or 3 years of my business, I was really just using a ring light whenever I would shoot my backdrop, and that was fine enough. The lighting was definitely not always the best, and in those cases I would always just shoot in, like, my room would be pitch black and then I would only have the ring light as a source of light. That, like I said, was just okay. It was like dealable. This, however, is really nice. You barely have to edit your photos. Not that I really edit the coloring on my photos, but sometimes with this it just gives it that like extra crispiness. My eyebrows are the definition of sisters, not twins. This one has always been fuller than this one, even though I sleep on like both sides. I guess I maybe sleep on this side a bit more, but anyways, eyebrow antics aside, I got really sidetracked and figured I should move on with my schedule because it's literally 2:07 and I would like to have everything settled and launched by 5, so we gotta get moving. Anywho, also, hot tip, if TikTok is taking up a lot of storage on your phone, delete it. Make sure that you have created an account. I did that once. I hadn't actually created a password for my account and I was panicking. But then it was all good and I recovered my account. But yeah, make sure that you have a password or a way to log back in. I don't edit or I don't film in the TikTok app anymore. I film all through my phone's camera just so that TikTok isn't storing all that footage. But if you do have any drafts, make sure to save those drafts and then delete the app. And mine went from taking up like almost 40 gigabytes to like 200 millibytes. So anywho, let's finish setting this up. Okay, so I have my light box and I'm just going to screw it onto my tripod or my light stand. Then in this box is my light. Has little plastic cover. This gets really hot, okay? When you finish shooting, this is going to be really hot, so I warned you now. Twist her in. Boom. And then put your cover on. And voila. Just gonna plug this in. Boom. Turn the switch on. There's like a little, you can't see, a little thing. And voila. Alright, now you can kind of get an idea of how we're gonna figure out lighting wise. And this does also come with a remote, so I can change this to a warm tone because I'm black. And we brighten her up. And boom. If I had to guess, probably like here. Anywho, I'm going to shower, put on my outfit, do my nails, and I'll be back. Alright, it's 3:25. I actually got some pretty decent content. Not decent, it was actually really good. I'll put some stuff right here. But I'm going to clean up my room so that I don't have to worry about doing that later. And then I will get to working on the listing. But yeah, this setup in my room actually worked very well, which means it'll definitely work well for any other like needlepoint bags or cardigans, and maybe even potentially like a mini skirt situation if I want to eventually shoot the maxi skirts, or even theoretically a pair of pants in here, or get like a more full body photo. We might have to play around with our angles a little bit, but this worked for my needs, so I'm very happy about that. Okay, I'll see you when I'm finished and I'm starting to import all my footage. Okay, it's currently 4:35. I've been locked in the zone, but I have been working on uploading all of my items as drafts. Essentially, if you're not familiar with my website, you should check it out, NYGC.com. But anyways, I use Shopify as my website builder. I love my Shopify. I wouldn't necessarily say my business has gone through a lot of fluctuations, but right now I wouldn't necessarily say that I need a website. However, I don't particularly enjoy communicating with people through DMs. I like the fact that I have a more secure way to collect payments, and I like being able to like get an idea of how many people are coming to my website every day, how a TikTok or Instagram post or YouTube video is impacting how many people come to my page. I like to get to see like all the little data. Like I said, at this current moment this year, haven't necessarily gotten the sales that warrant a website, and this is something that I have to pay for, but the ease of mind to not have to like constantly be communicating with customers who for whatever reason don't end up following through with an order. I like that they can just go to my website and get the information that they need. Obviously, I do still get some inquiries in my DM, but not nearly as usually. It's like people who actually want something like a commission or whatever. But anyways, in Shopify, all you have to do is add your product, put in a title, a description, some good photos, the price, how many, like what your quantity is. In this case, this collection features both ready to ship items as well as made to order items. So I'm making sure that for my made to order items that I'm reflecting the right, or for the ready to ship items, I'm making sure that I have the right amount of products reflected. I had noticed that I was using a different cover photo for this one, but I think I actually like this. So anyways, yeah, making sure that I'm reflecting the right amount of products that I have ready to ship versus items that are made to order, and therefore theoretically an infinite amount, although I usually in this case am limiting it to 10 just to see what the interest is. Now, one thing that I do special on my website that I literally searched 500 trillion bajillion thousand years to find the ability to do, let me make sure that updated, yeah, is I have a plugin that essentially allows people to type in the color. Sometimes in the past people have used that to like type in a color that I don't have, and if I can't like easily source it, then I'll just email them and be like, hey, I don't have that color. But I just like that a lot better, because the more variants you have, which are individual differentiations of a product. So let's say for this small bow shoulder bag, that's what I'm calling it. For the small bow shoulder bag, if I list it out as a variant, every single color option that I'm putting in, it would be really annoying. You would have to manage how many of each color you have, set the price for each color, blah blah, and it would add like another line on your actual product listing. The way I have it is I just include a photo of all the colors that I currently have available as an option, and then you have to type in what color you want. Very easy peasy, and it means that as I am changing up the yarn that I'm using or finding cool colors I want to add as staples to my brand, it's a lot easier to just edit the image and add a photo than edit the product listing and have to add a whole new variant. So that's that. I'm all done with the listings. It's 4:42. I'm going to switch over to maybe trying to do a little header situation for my website and also start working on the newsletter. Okay, that's pretty much it for the prep. Once again, I'll put some photos here showing everything. The website is looking pretty good. I did not quite get to the newsletter, but we'll get to that in the second part where I actually talk about how the launch goes. So if you're not already, make sure that you follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And I can't wait to see you in another new video. Goodbye, you guys.